Well, a week ago, everyone was ready to shovel dirt on Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. They responded with a 43-17 victory over the Cincinnati Bengals, who, heading into the game, many people thought were the NFL's best team. So, what do you think of the Patriots now? Are they officially back? If you think they are, you probably like them as a 2.5-point favorite this week on the road in Buffalo. 45, the total on BETDAQ. Because after all, the Patriots always beat the Bills. Tom Brady, 22-2 as a starter against the Bills in his career. And the last 10 times New England has visited Buffalo, they are 8-2 against the spread. So this is a matchup New England knows very well. This is a team they're just used to beating. However, this Buffalo Bills team better than they have been in some time, especially on the defensive side of the ball. You look at the Bills right now, 8th in total defense, 4th in points allowed. They're surrendering just 17.8 points per game. Keep in mind, this New England offense was having big problems right up until last week, and New England's, their main problems have been on the offensive line, protecting Tom Brady. Well, it just so happens that Buffalo tied with the New York Jets for the NFL lead in sacks. The Bills have recorded 17 sacks so far this season. And on the other side of the ball, Kyle Orton was inserted into the lineup last week to stabilize the quarterback situation, and that's exactly what he did after a first quarter pick six. I was betting on Buffalo last week. Felt really good about the game, and then after Orton threw that interception return for a touchdown in the first quarter, Buffalo fell down 14-0. I thought, what am I doing relying on Kyle Orton? But Orton went on and played well throughout the rest of the game, threw for over 300 yards, brought the Bills back from 2 touchdowns down. They picked up a road win in Detroit. Listen, I like where the Bills are at right now. A whole lot of momentum. We said heading into last week's game, the only problem that Buffalo had was the quarterback position. I mean, you look at the rest of this team, a really tough defense, as we said, one of the best tandem of running backs in the NFL, Fred Jackson and C.J. Spiller, those guys still playing at a very high level. New England has been very inconsistent defensively this season. They were great at the beginning of the year. They totally unraveled against the Kansas City Chiefs, an offense maybe very similar to Buffalo's, you'd say, statistically anyway. And then they returned to a high level of play last week against Cincinnati. So we don't really know what to expect out of this New England defense. The Buffalo defense is better. I think we can safely say that. Now, hey, it's tough taking Kyle Orton over Tom Brady. Tough taking the Bills against Tom Brady. As we said, Brady has had so much success against Buffalo in his career. But I think now might be the time. I think Buffalo at home, a lot of momentum with them. It might be a good sell-high time for New England after what everyone saw of them on national TV last week against Cincinnati. I think people back on that Patriots bandwagon now. And listen, I've been on the Patriots bandwagon all along. They were my preseason Super Bowl pick. That certainly did not look very good through the first few weeks of the season. But I do not like the Patriots this week on the road in Buffalo. Have a feeling the Bills are going to win this game outright. I like them as a 2.5-point underdog.